Everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, coming to you live. Well, live for me here. People are going nuts over that blue phycocyanin extract. People are just loving the crazy amounts of nutrition they're getting while making their drinks and recipes blue. And I'm salivating as I'm doing this video like crazy because I just put some of these Spelunthus flowers in my mouth. Got one that's just like really intense. They're not all that intense, but this one is. Anyway, these Spelunthus are, when I did a video a few videos back, and I was like, when I had it that one time, I'm not going to be doing that on a consistent basis. It's a major party trick. But since then, I've been popping them in my mouth like candy, like crazy. Like after a meal, and you still want to eat or have something in your mouth or something, I just put one of these in. Forget about it. I usually don't eat any of these during the day, but as the day goes on, you're less clear-headed and more filled with food and stuff like that. Anyway, today, one more thing real quick. Intense. I've got something coming on this YouTube channel and on my newsletter list. If you're not on my newsletter list, go to therawfoodworld.com, go to the very bottom of the page. Sorry, that's what this is. And put your email. I can't believe how intense this one is right when I do the video. Go to the very bottom of the page, put your email address in, and you'll be kept up to date with all the cool stuff. So, you're going to see a video on here very soon. Changed my life forever. And I'm not even kidding. What I am going to be bringing to you, it's already been out there. I'm not saying I'm the founder or anything like this. But when you see this, it can change your life too. It's not it's not a superfood. It's not anything like that. Just stay tuned. I'm excited about it. Anyway, the reason why we are here today, it's just a week. Just wait a week. You'll get the download. The reason why we're here today is to talk about the keto diet 3 minutes into the video. And I wanted to talk about why the keto diet really works and why there's this crazy misconception on why people think it works. So, what's crazy is there's this insipid energy, insipid energy behind the keto movement that works off of a woman's and man's self-consciousness. They become wretched with, might not be the right word, with the fear of eating a carb or a fruit or something like this. Because once you do that, for 2 weeks, the magical keto spell disappears and you will become fat again. And women buy into this garbage, and men, sorry, and just have this ongoing fear. And I guess on one level it's really good, but on another level it's insipid, like ridiculous, playing off of a person's insecurity like this. So I'm telling you right now that if you're doing the keto diet, not eating any fruit, carbs, or anything like that, you can drink carrot juice, you can eat fruit, and not gain weight. whenever I get into a fad like this, when I talk about a fad, people like really take it seriously and personally. They take it personally. For example, when I told them that when you eat oxalates, like in spinach juice, which I'm doing like crazy right now, spinach juice with carrot, the raw when you're eating oxalates in their raw form, they're actually extremely beneficial to the human body. They're actually imperative for life and your health. In that form, it's when you cook oxalates to where they become damaging. Dr. Norman Walker wrote an entire chapter on this subject alone about how when the oxalates are not cooked, they are extremely imperative for the human body and extremely beneficial. I wrote an entire newsletter and I just threw his entire excerpt in there, and I had a woman literally lose it. Cuckoo, cuckoo. And I'm sitting there like, she's expecting me, because she lost it, that I'm going to change my thoughts and ways and stuff like that. I thought she was absolutely crazy. Dr. Norman Walker says it's like when you drink lots of spinach juice, it's like one of the best things for peristalsis, necessary for peristalsis of your intestines. Now, I haven't drinking vegetable juice in a long time, but this has to do with this thing I'm going to share later this week. Oh my God, you're not going to believe what I stumbled upon. 5 minutes it takes to make a juice. And I'm not talking about just making the juice. I'm talking about clean up. And at the same time, it's more beneficial compared to any, it's more nutrient dense and better than any other juice in the world. At the same time. It's the only way I'm willing to juice. Those two factors. And it happened. And it's coming. I'm going to bring it to you. Unbelievable. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about today is the true reason why the keto diet works so well. I've been sharing this information since day one, 20 years ago. Over and over and over again. Now, this information was taught to me by Dr. Fred Bishi. It's so basic, so easy. It's just like, here it is. It's more important what you don't eat than what you actually eat. If you look at all the diets on the market today, why they all work, but there's one common denominator on why they all work. And that common denominator is they all eliminate certain foods from those diets. And those two foods are refined sugars and processed starches. That's why the paleo diet works. That's why the keto diet works. That's why the Mediterranean diet works. The macrobiotic diet works. The Maker's diet. They're all the same. They eliminate the refined sugars and processed starches, which are the most damaging foods to the body. And when you do that, congratulations. You are in the top 1% of healthy people in the world. That's eliminating bread and sugar. Not natural sugars that are not cooked. That's it. So, the true reason why the ketogenic diet works is not because some magical ketones that are flourishing and raining from the sky from fairy dust. No, that's not why. It's because you have eliminated all the garbage from your diet. That's what I've been talking about, like these raw vegans versus carnivores. They've all eliminated the garbage. Everybody's doing well. Congratulations, we're all on the same team. Yeah, let's call it elimination diet of refined sugars, processed starches. We're all the same. Yeah, health food movement. Remove refined sugars, processed starches. Hey, ho, hey. Refined sugars, processed starches. Refined sugars, processed starches. Refined sugars, processed starches. Refined sugars, processed starches. Refined sugars. That's all the same. That's why we're all doing so good. Just shut up and listen. That's why we're all the same. So now, going back to this keto diet, The reason why the ketogenic diet works so well is because you've eliminated all of the garbage from your diet. It's not because of the ketones. It's not because you're in some magical state. Go ahead and have some carrot juice. Go ahead and have some fruit. You're not going to become fat as long as you stay off those foods you've eliminated. It's the same with the paleo diet, macrobiotic diet. And then this insipid nastiness of like playing off of people's insecurities. Oh my gosh, people are scared of fruit and carbs and everything like this simply because they're told they're going to gain all their weight and they're a failure. You've worked so hard to get into this ketosis state for 2 weeks, and now you've destroyed everything and you have to start all over. And you are a failure because you're not following my magical ketosis ways. And I'm back. I told you. I said it in the first video. I said it in the second video. And I've said it every video since then. The true reason why the keto diet works for you here today, baby. First I ended the meat debate. Now I've ended the keto debate. You either love me or you hate me. And the people who love me, and the people who hate me really hate me. Anyway, I'm just playing around, but if you look at it, we're all healthy because we do this one thing. We eliminate the garbage. That's the key here. Don't get angry at someone else for all this, because of their whatever. Matt Monarch, Raw Food World. Go check it out. TheRawFoodWorld.com. This is the biggest, largest online raw foods and superfood store in the world. Bottom of the page. Put your email in there. And I'm gonna go I've got to go get a haircut and shave and stuff before I bring this huge thing later this week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'll see you soon. And this is Matt Monarch, the Raw Food World TV show.